9. Oh. Right, okay. Right, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Away we go. Hello and welcome to the Breckland Council Guinness World Record Attempt. The plan is to thread all these plastic bottles along the line to create the longest plastic chain of bottles the world has ever seen. Our minimum aim is to get to 1 kilometre. Once we get to 1 kilometre, we then count the bottles to see how many bottles we've got. As you can see at the start of the chain, we have a pile of plastic bottles which are being sorted by students from Northgate High School. They're then being passed on to members of the Light Dragoons, who are drilling a hole in the base of each bottle. They're then passing it on to our threaders, who are threading the line through the bottle and then passing it down the chain. We won't have any more than 60 people on site at any one time. And if you can see, this is what I'm wearing. This is a pass, which means that only people wearing these passes can actually get into the taped off zone. We only have 60 of these passes, and we'll be handing them out at our gate, entrance gate at the start there. So only 60 of these people will be allowed on site at any one time. So that's it, away we go. We only have 24 hours, the clock has started, and we'll keep you updated. Thank you very much. Yeah. So that's what they reckon. There's something electrical and mechanicals and stuff. That's the structure. Yes. That's right, yeah, and we'll stop behind it. There probably a lot of buildings last. There's probably a lot of buildings. Okay, just to give you a quick introduction to who our independent adjudicators are. On the left we have Conor Lang, ex-police officer. Also on the right we have Tony Needham, who is Dereham Town Clerk. And of course Dereham is a town in which we're currently doing this World Record Attempt. Right, as you can see, we're progressing quite well. We're about to get a tape measure so we can actually see exactly where we are. We roughly think we're about halfway. As you can see down the line, each line at the moment is roughly about 50 metres in length, so we're thinking we're getting fairly close to getting to 1 kilometre. Once we've got that far, we'll have a quick count of the bottles to see where we are as well, and the whole chain will be connected. But just as a quick update, as you can see, things are progressing quite nicely. A lot of work being done by local pupils and students as well. So yeah, everything's going on quite nicely.
The clock's ticking. It's amazing watching them do it. Yeah. Nice Memorial Hall.
Right, okay, this is the tape measure we're using for the actual records measurements. Each of these lines is currently at about 50 metres in length, so we'll have a more accurate measurement as the day goes on, but just as a sort of a keep up to date, we've measured the lines and they're each at about 50 metres long, so looking at the lines we're probably about halfway at this point.
Actually guys, we'll stop. Coke bottle? Yeah. Right on it. 50 can do, yeah. Do that. We'll get to 100, see what sort of form we've got, yeah?
So every 50-foot hole, then we know.
It's my son, honestly.
And here we go, coming up to the final few meters, and the distance we think is, if we can catch that on there, 1017, which is just over a kilometre, and the bottles that we have counted comes up to 3,900. So that's the world record. As you can see, each bottle is attached. Every single one is threaded with a piece of string, and that's right the way up the full length of the field where they all adjoin, and all the way back down again, down to the bottom. I shall now just take some footage of the bottoms to show that they're linked as well.